Tracy Martin.
Kia ora, Mr Chair. Thank you very much. I rise on behalf of my colleague Ron Mark to take a short call on the bill at committee stage. New Zealand First will continue to support the bill. We want to acknowledge, as the previous speaker did, the work of the Select Committee and the amendments that have been made. During my time as a member of the Rodney Local Board of Auckland Council, it was one of the jobs of the local boards in Auckland to actually go around and inspect for exemptions, predominantly around spa pools and spa pool covers, and gates opening in and out and so on and so forth. So I'm aware of the 3-year cycle of inspections that Auckland Council has had, and we think that's a very sensible time frame by which to try and even out across the country, that all councils will be required to make sure that the regulations and the safety measures that are being put into place are being adhered to and are fully up to speed. We do think that the amendments made, particularly around hot tubs and spa pools, brings the legislation into line with advances around lockable covers and other mechanisms that are now in place around those particular items. If I can just take a short call or short moment to talk about the supplementary order papers, the one that Jacinda Ardern referred to, which is supplementary order paper 208. New Zealand First will be supporting that supplementary order paper. We agree with Ms Ardern that perhaps the concept of an audible alarm is just probably a step too far for us. We think that we share the same concerns. We like the way Ms Ardern's supplementary order paper is worded. We see that that is possible for an existing door or a door on a home that is going to have a pool built on the other side of it, because let's get real, if you're able to walk out your ranch slider door straight into a pool enclosure area, more often than not it has been purposely built in that way, and we see that it is possible, even if it is a ranch slider, to have some mechanism by which the ranch slider itself can be slammed shut and it has a child-proof catch or latch, and we think that it can be accommodated in the wording that Ms Ardern has placed here, which reads, doors between the building and the immediate pool area must not be able to be opened by children and must close and latch automatically after use. So we see that that is possible inside without causing we don't think, any undue stress on the homeowners, but it gives us that little bit more protection for what is most valuable to all of us, which is our children. With regard, however, to supplementary order paper number 213 from Materia Ture, unfortunately we're unable to support that supplementary order paper at this time. We recognise that it addresses the same concerns as Ms Ardern's supplementary order paper. We feel that Ms Ardern's amendment to the legislation is more appropriate and sits more closely with New Zealand First's attempts to bring the legislation up and to modernise it, to make sure, however, that the safeguards are still in place, that we don't create any opportunities for any further tragedies, and so unfortunately we won't be supporting supplementary order paper 213. So I won't take up much any more time of the House. Just wanted to, as I say, on behalf of my colleague Ron Mark, take a quick call to say that New Zealand First will continue to support the bill, will be supporting Ms Ardern's supplementary order paper, but unfortunately will not be supporting the Green Party's. Kia ora.
Materia Ture.